While Fortnite is still a titan in the gaming industry today and undoubtedly still the most popular BR, there's been a noticeable decline in the general interest of the public. And even with the massive change to the platform as a whole in Chapter 5 with the introduction of Lego mode, rocket racing, and Fortnite Festival, they did not seem to generate more interest in this game. If anything, you could argue less people are actually playing Fortnite considering the averages have fell to pre-OG levels and now there are 3 extra modes to divide up that number. So to be honest, less people are playing Fortnite now than ever. And after seeing what OG did for Fortnite interest, I don't think OG Fortnite Chapter 2 is going to be enough to sustain what they're looking for. My solution is simple. Provide us with an LTM that consistently rotates through old seasons, giving us access to old loot pools and old map variants. And here are 3 reasons why I think that would be absolutely brilliant. There was a time when the most famous rappers in the world were playing with the biggest nerds, and we haven't seen that type of cooperation since maybe the day after 9/11.
So
Now you either love Fortnite or you hate it. The great thing about Fortnite is that it's so big, it's its own ecosystem, it's its own universe. You can create a full-on brand within this community and absolutely thrive as Fortnite being the foundation to your platform. The worst thing about Fortnite is that if you don't play Fortnite, you absolutely have zero interest in anything that involves Fortnite. I can tell you from experience, I've posted a Fortnite video to my Instagram with over 10,000 followers, and let me just say I dropped under 10,000 for a little bit there. That is the biggest problem with Fortnite right now. So many players have fallen out of love with this game, with how it's evolved, that they want nothing to do with it. So many of those players have been so adamant about staying away they haven't even come back to try zero builds. We all know what happens to any online game as it ages. The player base gets frustrated as the game goes into decline, and they take their frustrations out on new players, and new players don't stay around, and the cycle continues. If Epic were to introduce this LTM, you'd have an opportunity for not only players who haven't played in ages to return, but you'd see those players return and unite with so many of their old playing buddies. That atmosphere is what so many people are looking for, which leads me into my next point. Nostalgia is one of the biggest driving forces behind so many layers of our media today. Is that a good thing? Absolutely not.
what?
Because if we're stuck on the past, that means the present isn't offering us something that is competitive to what we once had. But can it be used to their benefit?
Yes.
Why is OG Fortnite so popular? Because everyone loves to think it's 2018 again. Nostalgia. People miss Marvel when it was still good and had substance. Red Dead 2 was still fresh on everyone's mind. Star Wars had yet to be run into the ground. Kobe Bryant was still alive. Rest in peace to the GOAT. Tom Brady was still playing. You give people access to those older seasons and that map, and you will see this game's popularity skyrocket again. Now imagine they bring that back while adding a first-person mode. This game would hit its prime times 2. Reason number 3, it's just smart business. One of the main rules in business is to let your work for you. And while it has been truly remarkable with how long Fortnite has maintained its status as a titan in this industry, Fortnite's refusal to allow us to have access to those old maps, those old loot pools, is going to come back to bite them. They've already done the hard part in creating something everyone loves. It would be silly not to allow us to have access to that. Which brings me to another major rule in business. Just get them in the door. If you can get your customer in the door for at least one product, you're going to have a chance to sell them several. Why would Epic not do whatever they could to bring back players, which would entice them to spend more money in the item shop and try out other game modes? I hate to say it, but Lego mode, Fortnite Festival, they're not going to bring Fortnite back to its prime. It's just going to increase their revenue. Oh wait, maybe that's the problem. There honestly isn't a single game that I can think of that doesn't allow you to have access to your old maps. I thought PUBG had set the standard when they put every map in the rotation, or COD had several Warzone modes that allows you to access different maps. But I also understand that Fortnite is a live service, but at the same time, it just doesn't make sense. It's possible this hasn't happened because Epic might be afraid they'll see more people playing the old map versions versus the current one. That could really hurt some feelings over there at Epic, but the reality is that would most likely wake them up and persuade them to create some generic and memorable content. If you're looking for people to play with, click the Discord link in the description and come hang out with us when I'm live. As always, hit that subscription button and turn on notifications, and remember, go out there and do something great.